it's Alicia, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. Today's webinar is all about how to be a virtual assistant and increase your revenue. It's all about how to have a freedom lifestyle, work where you want, when you want, and earn that revenue from your online business. I am so excited to be here with you today. So excited. My name is Alicia Little. And I'm going to start off by telling you a little bit about myself and why I'm qualified to teach you here today on this webinar. Yes, I am qualified to teach you. I promise you that I am. And listen, when you're learning things, make sure that you're learning them from people who are actually doing what you want to do. All right. So again, my name is Alicia Little. I live in Kingston, Jamaica, but travel the world. I'm in Florida right now while I'm talking to you. I started my online business on the internet in the year 2000. And my now ex-husband actually asked me, hey, I want to sell products online. You think you can help me figure this thing out? And I was like, of course I can. And I dug into it and I absolutely became passionate about it. And I was just so excited for the possibilities of what this whole new world of the internet could provide, right? Back in the year 2000. And back then, as we started off, the business did extremely well. In fact, in the first year, we made $500,000 online, US. I'm only talking US currency, by the way. And I was so excited. How many of you would like to make $500,000 in your first year online? Anybody? Just type me in the comments if that's you. You're like, me, right? Me. So yes, Suzanne gave me like a million E's on her me, right? So I was really excited about it. We were actually selling something online that we print and ship to people. And I remember working in a basement. So I had taken over the basement, turned it into my office, put down some carpet, put a desk in, a printer, and a CD duplication machine. And when we sold our first product online, like I was printing the books, duplicating the CDs, driving to the post office to mail everything out. What an experience. I just remember thinking to myself, I can't believe someone saw this on the internet and put in their credit card. I got the money and I'm shipping it out to them. And over the next 10 years, the business just grew and grew and grew. In fact, in 2010, we did our best in business and made $6 million US online. I was blown away. My sister Lorette, who's on this webinar, came to work with me and my ex-husband in the year 2003. And since she came to work with us, business just really continued to explode. It was great. It was like the good old days of the internet. And then in 2010, everything changes. And it changed especially for me and Lorette. See, in 2010, I left my husband. I walked out. Trust me, he deserved it. That's a story for another time. And everything changed. One of the things that changed most dramatically was that he had my passwords and logged into everything and changed everything. So I had built an email list of clients, 400,000 people over 10 years. And I couldn't access them. I couldn't get into my personal email account. I couldn't get into my business email account. I couldn't log into the bank accounts. I was totally shut out. And at that point, I just went broke. I had no money. I had no motivation. I was extremely depressed and sad about it. Have you ever been in a position where you're like, oh, why me? Why did this have to happen to me? Like for 10 years, I had given everything I could to the business, to the man, and then everything. I lost it all in an instant. And, I'm laying on the sofa at my sister's house, and I'm thinking to myself, how could this happen to me? Anybody, give me a 1 if you've ever been into a situation where you're like, how could this happen to me. I did nothing to deserve this, right? A few of you are saying, whoop, and yes, yes, and giving me the ones. Absolutely. But you know what? I had a good friend at the time, still have him. He's a great friend. Talked to him yesterday, Mr. Les Brown. How many of you guys know Les Brown and love him? If you do, give me a 2 in that chat box. I love Les Brown. And can you imagine having Les Brown as a great friend? Anyway, he told me, he was like, Alicia, you might have fallen on your back, but if you can look up, you can get up. Get up, get up. So I'm like, yes, sir. That's all you can say to Les Brown when he gives you advice, right? Yes, sir. I got up and me and my sister started over. And in starting over, I realized that my ex-husband took what I thought was everything. Money, he had the house, just everything, the email list, the clients, everything, both businesses. But there was one thing he couldn't take away, and that was my knowledge. I knew how to start and run internet businesses. So it's like, boom, a light bulb. Hey, I've got this knowledge. Why don't I just start over? And me and my sister Lorette, that's Lorette on the right, me and my sister Lorette were like, all right, well, let's do this. It's time to start over. And we started over. So remember, I left him in 2010. That's actually when I came to Jamaica too, for Jamaica's first internet marketing event shortly after the divorce, and met a lot of you great people. And then, that's what started Internet Income Jamaica and our business in Jamaica. But right before we came to Jamaica, I joined this website called Fiverr. Now, some of you have heard of Fiverr. If you've been following me, I've pressured you to join the website because there's a lot of great opportunities with it. But I joined this website called Fiverr, and my first service that I put up on the website was doing website usability testing. Now you're probably saying, what in the world are you talking about? What is website usability testing? What it is going to someone's website and testing it as a user, and then giving them feedback on what works, what doesn't work, what they could do better, and definitely the things that they should fix on their website. So I just got a free software that I could speak into, record the screen. For those of you who need a free software like that, I use Loom, L-O-O-M. Just Google it, you'll find it. And anyway, I recorded my experience on their website and sent it to them. And what happened was over 75% of the people, if not all of them, wrote back and said, can you fix it? Or do you know someone who could fix it? And I said, yes, I know someone who could fix it. And I referred them to Tyson, my guy Tyson, and Tyson would fix their websites or build them a website and give me 50% commission. So I was making money on the people saying, test my website. And then when I tested and found something wrong, I was making money when I referred them to the guy that could fix it. I was like, this is awesome. And then I put up some other services on the site. I was making money. And then I started teaching other people how to do it as well. Now, this is my 10th year in business as an internet marketer, but starting over from scratch, right? Because of what had happened to me. Anyway, we opened up our office in 2012 or 2013 in Jamaica with one of our business partners, Andrew, and we started getting a lot of publicity because our students started doing really well, and it was just absolutely amazing, and we knew that we were onto something, right? And we're teaching marketing strategies and how to make money on the internet all over the place, and speaking at small business marketing events and training events and doing keynote speeches and speaking at Walmart. Hi, Winnie. You remember this picture? Winnie was there. And then Lorette and I, although we were speaking before, we now started traveling all over the world, teaching people how to leverage the power of the internet to build their online businesses. We've traveled to Singapore, New Zealand, Malaysia, Australia, all over the world, teaching people our special skill using the internet to make money. Now, I want you to come to this webinar with a completely open mind, because you can hear the excitement in my voice. I'm so excited to change your life and your financial future. with just spending the next 45 minutes with you, right? I got 45 more minutes to spend with you. But I want you to be committed as well. I want you to be so committed that you make this commitment. You're going to type it into the chat box for me, and I'm going to call you out to make sure that you do, right? Today is the first day of the rest of my life. Type that into the chat box and believe it. And here's why I'm telling this to you, because once you have the knowledge of how to start an online business, how to control your own financial future, you will forever be changed for the better. And there's a tipping point in our lives. There's that one time in our life, it's like a peak, that one time in our life that we need our aha moment, that we need to open up our minds and say, you know what, from today on, my life will be different. And I don't care where you are in your life right now, if you've got $0 in your bank account or $1 million US in your bank account, or if you feel like your life is great, or gosh, there's a whole list of things you want to improve. Listen, today is the first day of the rest of your life. You have so much life ahead of you, and today is the day that you declare it's the first day of the rest of your life. Althea, Ruth, I see you. Antoinette, I see you. Nikisha, Edwin, Suzanne, Marcherie, Shauna Gay, Althea, yes, today is the first day of the rest of my life. Good job, guys. And do you feel it? All right, do you feel it? You have so much opportunity in front of you, so much opportunity. Let me make sure, though, that I get right to the point and I don't waste your time. I want to determine if this training is for you. We're all busy, but is this training for you? So if you currently have a full-time job but need some extra income, give me a 1 on the keyboard, because this training is for you. So many of our students have full-time jobs but need some extra income. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So if that's you, give me a 1, all right? And then if you are currently unemployed and need to make some money, so you have no job right now, give me a 2. You're like, I'm ready. I need to make some money. I'm not making any money right now. I'm unemployed. Boy, I am going to be talking to you. You are going to be listening to every word that I have to say. That's right. And if you're in college, you are, I don't know, probably you consider that employment. But there are so many students that have been in college and worked online, paid their tuition, everything, didn't have to count on loans or parents, because they're making their own money on the internet. And if you're a college student, that could be you too. So if you have an internet and a laptop or a computer or a smart tablet, then you've got all you need to start this business. Now, this is like a trick, because you can't be on here if you don't have access to the internet and some sort of device, a laptop, a tablet, a computer. So you should just celebrate the fact that you have all that you need right now, including the knowledge that I'm about to give you to start your own online business. But the last thing that you need is a committed and positive attitude. Let me tell you something. Mindset is so important. And if you are self-defeating, that means you're telling yourself, oh, I can't do this. It's too hard. I don't have the right education. I don't have the right opportunities. If you have that attitude, you're not getting anywhere. And there's definitely no place for you in starting your online business. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you have that attitude, it changes right now. Right? It changes right now. Have a committed, positive attitude. I can do this. She did this. I can do this. He did this. I can do this. You can do this. Let me tell you a story. One of our students, Sonia, she just posted on Facebook that she's off on vacation. I don't know where she's going. I should have screenshot it. It's one of the last images I saw before I came on this webinar. She is on vacation again. This must be the 3rd trip she's taken so far this year on a plane. But listen to me, Sonia came to us as a 17-year-old with a 7th grade education. She dropped out of school in the 7th grade. And the girl makes $4,000, $5,000 a month USD working online. You know why? Because Sonia said, if she can do it, I can do it. She had a committed, positive attitude, and every day she pushes to build her online business. And you need to do the same. Yes, you need to do the same. All right, I am so positive that all of you guys now have a committed positive attitude and you know that you can do this. Because what we're going to share with you is how we've been able to transform the lives of thousands, tens of thousands of people by showing them the proper way to leverage the power of the internet to earn online. Listen, the volume of online transactions through the gig economy, working on Fiverr and Upwork and Guru and Freelancer, working on these websites that you put your services on, people find you and hire you. This is what we call the gig economy. You're getting paid to do a gig, which is a small service. So let me read this again. The volume of online transactions through the gig economy platform is projected to grow to 455.2 billion US dollars by 2023. How much is that in Jamaican dollars? I didn't even, calculate it. Most of us on this call are Jamaican, because I don't even think that the calculator will take that, right? It probably won't. But 455 billion. But hey, listen, that's doubling 2018's number of $204 billion. That's crazy, right? That is crazy. This gig economy is blowing up. It is on an upward trend, and you need to get on it today. Don't waste another day. Like, while this is growing, think about how much money you've lost by not being on yesterday, right? Hey, not all is lost, but you cannot spend another day saying, oh, I'm going to start tomorrow. Oh, let me leave that to next year. Guess why? Because someone else is making the money that you should be making. Someone else is getting the clients that should be yours. So don't delay another day. What I'm about to introduce you to gets real results, and our students make money. Here's one of our students. I love this, and I just want to show you this because she's in our virtual assistant bootcamp, but she's like designing social media posts, and she got paid $50 for it. Here's another student who's doing telephone calls and got paid $120 for it. Another one of our students is doing transcription, got paid $250 for it. I mean, this is the gig economy. They're putting up their services online and getting paid to do work for clients. Now, in our virtual assistant group, and I'm going to tell you more about that at the end, I just want to share some success stories with you, because if someone else can do it, you can do it too. I'm not asking you to invent something that's never been invented before. I'm asking you to follow in the path of success. That's it. I'm saying if this person took a course, made money, you take the course and make money. It's like way too simple when you break it down, right? He did it like this, you do it like this. Anyway, one of our students here, it says, I have received and completed my first transcription job since this VA course. Feeling confident. So when you get your first job, there's nothing like it in the world. When you make that first money on the internet, trust me, you feel like the world is yours, and it is. Here's Desireen. She says, I completed my first transcription job since the VA course. Here's another one of our students. She said that she put out a buyer's request and got her first order. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do it. And she said that it's graphic design, designing emails and Facebook banners, business cards and flyers. It's one of the things that we teach in our class. So if we go back and look at what these students are doing, transcription, something we teach in our course, another transcription, graphic design, like there's no better feeling than making your first order. And this badge right here you see in front of you, I cannot wait to give you yours and you celebrate your first order. How many of you are ready to get your first dollar online? You want this badge right here. Just give me the $sign, which is like the Shift and 4 key. All right, Paul says ready. Absolutely, you better be ready because it's here for you. It really is. Carmelita gave me so many $signs, and Marcherie, you guys are right. It is time. It is your time. There's no better time than today. So let me show you a little bit more, but let me give you a warning. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you guys are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, where you just want something where you sit and do nothing, this is not the right webinar for you. In fact, I'm going to ask you to jump off now because I do not teach anything get rich quick. There's no schemes or gimmicks in there. All I'm teaching you how to do is how to work online in exchange for money. I'm saying learn new skills, offer those skills to a global marketplace. No get rich quick, no sit and do nothing. I'll give you a minute to jump off if that's what you thought this was. See you later. Sorry. All right. If you stayed on, then I want you to know that you'll be creating and running your own business. You will be your own boss, and you should get ready for that. Let me share some things that our students have said about our virtual assistant course, because I know that you guys are here. That's why you came on. You're here to find out more about this virtual assistant course. Well, our student Simone says, I love the content. It's very exciting. You guys are doing an awesome job allowing persons to acquire a variety of skills. Now, this is here to remind me to say, look, the skills that you have today do not determine the skills that you have tomorrow. Every day you should be learning new skills. What we teach in our course are new skills that are in demand in the global marketplace so that you can take advantage of the global marketplace. Patricia says it's been a long time, but I knew a change was going to come. Oh, yes, it will. I'm winning right now. I'm feeling so much more confident. I actually have so many more skills and services I know how to do now. Game-changing training. Investment of money more than worth it. What Patricia was saying, I want to break down 3 things, right? She has the right attitude. She feels like she's winning. And then she feels more confident. Do you know that if you have more skills and more training on what's in high demand in the global marketplace, you will feel more confident, of course, right? And I want to make sure that you feel confident. So I'm going to show you in a minute, but make sure that you learn the skills that are in demand in the global marketplace. And we're going to talk about some of those skills in just a few minutes. So Princess says, I absolutely love the knowledge that I'm getting for money, and I love the enthusiasm of the presenters. It's worth it for your money. Sign up and earn money, right? All right, so let me just move on to a few more. So Sandra says this course is awesome. It was money well spent. The replays were a very good idea. You can learn and keep learning by replaying the sessions. So our virtual assistant course is 3 nights a week, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night. They are recorded. If you cannot make one of those nights, it's completely okay, because what we do is that we record it and you get a copy of the recording. Yeah, so I wanted to remind you guys of that. Latoya, this course is interesting and the presenters are amazing. I'm learning so many new things, being introduced to so many new tools. The best part is that it's very hands-on. So the topics taught are immediately reinforced. I always wanted to start my own online business. Thank you for making this a reality. What we do in our course is that we make sure that it's interactive. So for example, I'm teaching a course on website building. It's called funnel building. And I'm like, okay, here's how to build this page. I teach you how to build it, and then I set a timer for 15 minutes. You build it, I come back and check it. I teach you how to do something else. You build it, I come back and check it. And this is all done from the comfort of your own home. Yes, you join us by just being on your computer, right? It's done from the comfort of your own home, which I love. I think that that's so important, right? Is that now people from all over can join our trainings. It doesn't matter where you live. You don't have to come into Kingston and come into our office, okay? All right, so many testimonials, we don't have time to read them, but I can email them to you if you want to read it. One of the tips that I want to give you, is how to get tips, but is to over deliver. Listen, from today on, you never deliver work again. Right? You never deliver work again. What do I mean by that? I mean, never deliver. If you're delivering work to your client, then you're just doing the least amount that it takes to get the job done. You need to over deliver. All you're going to do from today on in everything that you do in your life, you are going to over deliver. I want you to type into the chat box, I over deliver. Type it in for me. I over deliver. if a client asks you, let me give you an example. One of our students, Tamika, she gets paid to do transcription. Her client hired her to do a transcript. She did the transcript and she did a great job. But do you know what she did in addition to it? She sent in a summary of the transcript and said, hey, here's your transcript that you paid me to do. And as an extra bonus, I did a summary. The client loved it and hired her on a monthly retainer to do all their transcriptions. My sister Lorette, she does graphic design on Fiverr. Someone will pay her to do 7 images and she always delivers 10. Hey, I know you paid for 7 images, but we went and did a few more. Here's 3 extra images that we know you will love. Over deliver, people. I'm so tired of people doing the least amount of work possible because someone hires you to do 7 images. Do you do 7 images? Not anymore. Maybe you did that in your past life, but remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life and things have now changed for you. You are no longer a person who delivers. You are a person who over delivers. Got it? Got it? Yes, everybody got it? If you haven't typed it in yet, you write, I over deliver. That's it. I over deliver. Today on, you never deliver ever again. Paul says, got it. Suzanne says, got it. Don says, got it. Yes. This one thing right here will change your life. If you're working a job right now and you're going to that job tomorrow, don't you ever deliver anything to your boss or your manager or coworkers anymore. You over deliver. When you're doing a presentation and your boss expects something out of the presentation, exceed his expectations or her expectations. From today on, you over deliver. This one thing right here will change your life. Over deliver. Let me give you an example. Dwight on my team, Dwight, you're here somewhere. I know you are. That is one man that over delivers. You ask Dwight to do something, you're like, hey, Dwight, call this lady for me. She has a question about the VA class. Dwight calls the lady, answers her questions, calls back, asks her to come in for a free one-on-one session to sit with him. Dwight over delivers. And, you know, it's noticed. So when you have your own business, now you'll never deliver. You'll only over deliver and it will change things for you. This is what happens when you over deliver. You get tips. Here's Faithlyn. Faithlyn says that, let's see, what was she saying? Oh, she said that the day after the person reviewed, she said, I extended myself and really over delivered and I reached his expectations. She got a tip the next day, right? Lacey did a $5 job and got a $20 tip. Does that even sound like it makes sense? I know. So you do a $5 tip and you get 4 times what you were paid in a tip because you over delivered. Listen, if you want to be appreciated, if you want return customers, you over deliver, right? Nadia says, I just got my first tip for one of my gigs creating an interactive fillable form for a client, and she said that she over delivered on it. All right, the next tip I'm going to give you is set yourself up to get long-term clients. What's a long-term client? A client that pays you over and over again, like weekly or monthly, for doing work for them. To get a long-term client is a goal of a virtual assistant because you know that you're going to have that consistent income coming in from that client. So here's Cheyenne. She said that, let me summarize it. She's like, this lady found her on Fiverr. She now wants her to work as many hours as possible. The role became available as her previous assistant transitioned into the roles of operations manager for her business after working with her for 6 months. So this lady's obviously great. She took her virtual assistant, moved her up to operations manager, and now she has Cheyenne as her virtual assistant. Winnie, who's on here, posted, I got a VA client and I'm super, super excited. Hi, Winnie. And so now I want to jump in and tell you about our 6-week course. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to go live to the internet in a minute and show you a really good example of a service that you could offer on Fiverr that will set you up to do really well, right? All right, so let's talk a little bit about our 6-week course. So you guys know the course starts on November the 5th. So on November the 5th, we're teaching transcription On the 6th, we're teaching phone call services and appointment setting. On the 7th, we're teaching data entry, customer support, proofreading and editing, converting files, and online research. Hey, online research is getting to be so popular right now, but what online research is Googling. But, you know, you need to be taught how to Google properly, find the information properly, and deliver it to a client. But how many of you can Google? Give me a 0 on the keyboard if you can Google. Everybody should be giving me a 0 on this one. I know you guys can all Google, but your clients will hire you to Google for them. So, you know, there's so much opportunity out there. And as you can tell just from week number 1, we teach you the skills that you need in order to take advantage of this global economy, of the gig economy, of the upcoming $455 billion that's going to be spent in this gig economy. Don't you feel like you deserve a piece of that? You do. Out of the $455 billion, if you get 0.0000001%, you're good. You're set, right? You just want your piece of the pie. You can't get a piece of the pie if you're not even cutting the pie. So you have to get in on the pie though, right, to get a piece. And then one of the classes that we teach, I love this class, I really do, so I'm particular to it, but it's basic graphic design. And we're going to teach you graphic design, how to create a free account with canva.com, creating social media posts, website banners, and designing ebook covers. So I am actually going to go live to the internet to show you, let me see if I can do this really quickly. Yeah, I'm going to show you, I'm going to go to Fiverr, and I'm going to show you somebody who's designing ebook covers, because that's one of the things that I teach. Okay, found somebody right here. And I'm also going to pull up a calculator, calculator, so that we can calculate how much money she's making. All right, so I'm on Fiverr, and here's this lady that is creating ebook covers. So here's what her ebook covers look like. Here's an example of what her ebook covers look like. Now she has 79 orders in queue, and she's charging. If you're not familiar with the platform, just follow me. We'll teach you this in the class, but just follow me for this example. So she sells a basic package, a standard package, and a premium package. So you're going to spend between $10 and $40. Let's just average it and say, all right, we know people are buying the basic, standard, premium, so let's just come in at the standard price and calculate how much money she has in orders. Like if she does all of her orders before she goes to bed tonight, how much money will she make? So if you look right here next to her reviews, it says she has 79 orders in queue. So I'm going to go to my calculator. How many orders does it say she has in queue? In queue means these people have bought from her and they're waiting for her to deliver. All right, 79. Let me multiply that by 20. So she, on average, is going to make $20 a book cover. That's $1,580 if she did all of her orders before she went to bed tonight. How many of you would like to take that much money before you go to bed tonight? Anybody for that? Anybody like, give it to me, I'll do the book covers. Abigail, yes, I'm seeing your responses. Paul typed in like 4 times, me, right? So let me go back and look at how many orders she's actually done. So right here, these are your reviews. So she's got 5-star reviews, and it says she has 32,117 reviews. 32,117 reviews. Wow. Now, I will say that 1 out of every 3 to 4 people will give you a review. It's just how it works. I buy services on Fiverr all the time and I don't leave reviews. It's just how it works, unfortunately. But if we do the multiplication now, so I want to multiply it by a factor of 3 to guess how many orders she's done. So let's round it down to 32,000. Multiply that by 3. In the time that she's been on Fiverr, 96,000 orders. She could be doing these herself. She might have an assistant. I'm guessing she has an assistant, but unless she wants to keep it all to herself. Now let's multiply that by 20. So I'm multiplying how many orders we're assuming that she has, about the minimum number of orders, times her average service price, which is $20. That is 1.920 million US dollars. Do you guys see this? Now who wants to learn how to do graphic design? Anybody? Anybody like ready to learn how to do graphic design? This is one of the things I teach in the class. I don't have time to teach it here because I always try to keep these free trainings as short as possible to respect your time. So, but I'll teach you in the class, I promise. Now, does anybody know how much this is in Jamaican dollars? What is the current conversion, US to Jamaican dollars? Because we have a bunch of Jamaicans on here. So Paul says it's 137.5. All right. Thank you, Paul. You're awesome. So let me take this number. This is the number that represents how much money we estimate she's made on Fiverr. It's a pretty close estimation. So 1.9 million US dollars. Wow. First of all, if you didn't say wow, what's wrong with you? You should be saying wow in the comments right now. So Paul says the conversion is 137.5. Now there's plenty of people who've made over $1 million on Fiverr. I'm just showing you an example of something I teach you how to create ebook covers. All right, we're gonna multiply that by 137.5 to try to get the Jamaican dollar equivalent. Let me put some zeros. All right, is that 264 million Jamaican dollars? How does anybody, yeah, 264 million Jamaican dollars. Paul, how would you spend that? How would you spend that? So let me just do this really quickly. My sister Lorette's probably gonna kill me and say I'm gonna go over time, but let me just show you something. This is what I'm gonna teach you, but in a slowed down version. So you don't have to pay too much attention. Right now I'm on canva.com. It's the website that I'm gonna teach you how to use. And now I'm typing in ebook cover because that's what I'm gonna teach you how to do. I'm gonna teach you how to create an ebook cover. Now on the left-hand side, we're looking at different templates that you can use to create your ebook cover. So we're going to create a quick ebook cover. Who's ever wanted to write a book and be an author? Just say me in the comments so I know. All right, so we're gonna do a love story here, but I'm just for examples, we're not gonna use this image in the background. I'm gonna go to this website called Pexels, PEXELS.com. I teach you this in the class. That's why I'm moving so quickly. I just want to give you some perspective. And I don't know, I'm trying to think of an idea. And now these are all free stock photo sites that you can use. All right, let me download this one. It's a free download. I'm going to download it. All right, the image downloaded. So I'm going to go back to this site and I'm going to upload this image. So let's do this. All right, the image is uploading. So I'm actually going to delete the image that was here and use my own image that I found on a free stock website. There's a bunch of these websites. In the class, I'm actually going to teach you the top 3 websites to use. But right now, for this example, I'm only showing you one just because I'm trying to move fast. All right, so now I'm going to click on the position button and move this backwards so that the words come on top. So then, who wanted to be an author? Let me see who said that they wanted to be an author. So I'm just going to change this book cover up really quickly just to show you how easy this is. All right, hang on one second. I'm going to pick somebody. All right. My chat box, I'm just scrolling down to see who wanted to be an author. All right, here I got somebody, Dawn Frankson. All right. So I'm going to change the name at the bottom right here to Dawn's name, Dawn Frankson. I'm going to pull it out a little bit more. And then Dawn's book is going to be called, let's see, what kind of book would Dawn write? Secret, let's take off this and. Secrets. I don't know, Dawn, I'm just having some fun with you right now. Then we can move this down. Secrets and, I don't know, sins. And then the unspoken, I don't know, affair. Or the hidden affair. I don't know. We would call it something like that. So this is what her book cover would look like. And you saw how it just took 3 seconds to actually put that together. And then I can take this image, all right? I can take this image and make it more transparent so it's lighter. And then I could make the words darker if I wanted. I mean, there's so much that you could do with this right here, right? So we could put a little bit of color on it. Let me just search for a red heart. Like a hand-drawn heart. And I don't know, I can put that like that. I mean, whatever we want to do, or like right where they're kissing, hide that right there. So whatever, but I'm just showing you guys how easy it is to create an ebook cover. 1, 2, 3, create something, it's done. If you don't like that photo, you just go back here and you pick another one and you replace it. So I don't know, there's so many cute romance pictures here. I just wanted to, I don't know, find something. This is like the most fun, is finding the images that you actually want to use, right? So let's use something colorful just so I can show you a difference. Where did that one go with the red in it? That's corny. But we can do this one here. Don't want to get too X-rated on us. So let me show you how easy it is to now replace this image right here. I'm going to click on uploads. Are you guys watching this? Are you getting it? Seeing how easy it is? And then imagine this training, easy, fun. Imagine what the rest of our trainings are like. Like just this one skill that you learn could set you up to make $1 million in a year. All right, position this in the back. All right, let me show you one other cool thing that you could do. So you can't see the words in white so well, so I want to go into elements. I'm going to take a box. Oh, no, let's see. I want to take a shape. I'm going to take a shape right here. You guys watching? I just want you to see how cool the software is. And when you actually take the class, you're going to learn step by step how to do it. And I'm actually going to grade how you do. Like we're going to look at how you do. Now, okay, that kind of looks corny, but I'm trying to move it down just a little, this box. All right. That might look a little corny, but watch what I do with it. So I'm going to take this box and now I'm going to make it more transparent. So there, that looks more professional, right? And then we can actually take the red heart off just by deleting it. Do you guys like this? What do you guys think about this? Antoinette says it's amazing. Yes, it's Canva. Paul says you could make $500 consistently doing this. Is that what you're saying, Paul? Althea says it's interesting. Yes, isn't it cool? So these are the types of things that we show you how to do in class. And then all you have to do is click the download button, actually download the ebook cover, and this is what you would deliver to the client. But remember, we do not deliver, we only over deliver. So if I was you, what would I do? I would create, if he pays you or she pays you to do 1 or 2 book covers, how many are you actually going to do? You are going to do 4 or 5 and give them a bunch of book covers and say, hey, I got creative, a bunch of different ideas I thought about. I hope that you like them. That is over delivering. And it's also easier for you because then the client won't come back and say, I'm not sure if I like this one this much. No, they've got 4 to choose from. If it takes you just minutes to create 1, could you create 4 or 5? Of course you could. So are you guys excited yet? Are you guys excited yet? If you loved that, give me a wow in the chat box. Antoinette said, yes, makes several covers. Edwin says, simple enough. Yes, Nikisha says it's so simple. and very creative, right? For me, it just takes a few minutes to make, but Paul says, I'm very excited and eager to learn. Yeah, it just takes a few minutes, but I've been doing internet marketing for years. That's why I like to take what I know how to do and teach other people how to do. Because it took me a long time to figure out how to make ebook covers, but now you get to benefit off of that because, right, I just teach you. I don't teach you all my trial and error. You don't have to go through trial and error. You just get to jump on the bandwagon of what's working and understand how to do it. All right, so I'm glad that we covered that. Pretty exciting, right? Okay, I went live already. Then we're going to teach you other stuff in design, how to design flyers, how to design YouTube thumbnails, how to design Facebook covers, how to do promotions for social media and create those images. And then we're going to teach you video editing. Wow, this is something so in demand in 2019, going into 2020. Like, this video editing is so popular right now, and it's easier to do than you think. I was so proud of our last class, the students who did some great video editing. And then I teach you how to create and manage a funnel. If you were here in the very beginning, I said, this is how I do this class. I'm not going to read everything here. So I'm going to teach you, it's like building a website. And I'm going to say, okay, build page 1 now. And you're going to build page 1. Well, I'm going to show you how to build a page. So let's say page A. I'm going to show you how to build page A. And then I'm going to pause and I'm going to say you have 15 minutes to do it. And I'm going to set the timer and you do it. And then you come back and show me what you did. It's a very interactive class, which I think makes it awesome. So I hope you guys like interactivity, because that's how the class is, even though it's completely online. And I think because it's online, it allows us to be so interactive. You're also going to be put into a private Facebook group where you can mastermind with like-minded individuals. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. I'm going to come back and talk to you about that in a minute. Then we're going to teach you social media marketing, introduction to social media marketing, how to create posts, boost posts, schedule posts, how to create an ad campaign. In fact, when you join the VA class, there's some training on social media marketing already in the class. Please go and start that training. Get a head start before the class starts. Do it, right? And then in December, you are going to launch your online business. Some of you will launch it after the first class. You'll be like, I'm ready. I'm launching this business. Others of you might take the class and your business will evolve as your skills evolve. And I'm really excited for you guys to experience that. Now, I want to make sure that you're listening. Pay attention. Give me your full attention right now. I'm giving you 110%, guys. I'm giving you 110%. Here's the thing. There are so many reasons why you need to jump on and be a virtual assistant. Listen, if you don't sign up for this class, it's not going to impact my life or my business partner's life, but it will impact your life. It will. Things will change in your life. If you have thought about your family and if you have children, think about being able to spend more time for them and being able to provide for them better. Like, being a virtual assistant gives you a freedom lifestyle, but it also allows you to take that extra money that you're earning that you weren't earning before and take care of your family and children better. For how many of you is this important, that you help your parents? Give me a 1 if this is important to you, that you help your parents, or if you have children, that you help your children, that you become the person who makes the change for your family, because you can do it. You're totally capable of doing it. Let me tell you something. You have everything except one thing. You have everything that you need to succeed as an online entrepreneur, except for the knowledge and the know-how of how to launch your online business. We're going to give you the knowledge, the tools, the resources, and the community of people and the trainers that will help you so that you can make that difference in the life of your family. Yes, absolutely. That is so important. My sister Lorette just had, hi Lorette, she's on here. She just had her second baby, and her kids have never seen their mom leave to go to work. Every single day when my sister's 6-year-old comes home from school, guess who is there? Lorette. Lorette has been there as long as, she's home. She does travel some. I'm not counting that, but I'm saying as long as Lorette is there, she is home when her daughter gets home from school. She is there when her daughter has days off of school. She just had a baby. Lorette had a baby in April, right? How many of you, whether you're a man or a woman, is that important to you, right? Whether, if you don't have kids yet, whether you're there for other family members or people that you care about and love. Think about it. The next thing is it has a low cost to start up. You're going to pay for this class so that you can learn and gain the knowledge. And I love to pay for knowledge. Some of you, Paul is in school right now. He's paying for knowledge. All of us have paid for a class. We paid for knowledge. You're going to pay for the knowledge. But to start a business on Fiverr, it costs you $0. You could go there tonight, start your business, at least, log in and start your account, and they're not going to charge you for it. So the cost to start up today, there has never been a better time to start a business than right now. Wow, there really has never been a better time. There is not a lower startup cost to start a business than being a virtual assistant and working online. It's a high demand industry. In case you haven't noticed, the gig economy is growing, and so are the opportunities for online work. Businesses all over the world in this global economy are looking for people to hire to work for them. When you learn transcription, I'll tell you one thing, there are not enough transcribers to meet the demand of just our students. Like, our students are looking to hire other transcribers to work for them, and there's not enough transcribers to meet the demand. What does that mean? That means that if you're not doing this today, you're missing out on money, because I have people every day saying, Alicia, I need a transcriber. I need somebody to do this work for me, and I'm willing to pay them. And because you haven't learned this skill yet, that opportunity isn't there for you. But remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life, so it changes from here on out. Look, there's so many skills that you can use. It's very important to understand that in order to, I made a post on Instagram today. I need to go back and read that post. I'm actually on my phone right now, going to look at it. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's what I wrote. To earn more money, you have to be willing to learn new skills. I'm going to read that again. To earn more money, you have to be willing to learn new skills. Do you guys agree with that? Paul says facts. If you agree with that, give me a 5 on your keyboard, right? Give me number 5. Somebody said, read it again. You want to get it through your head? Let me read it one more time. We all know this, but sometimes we forget it. That's perfectly fine, because people like me are here to remind you. To earn more money, you have to be willing to learn new skills. You have to be willing to learn new skills. Marcherie says 5 straight up. It's true. Learn new skills. Level up your life, people. If you expect tomorrow to be different than today, you can't do the same things you're doing today, right? How is tomorrow going to get better if all you're doing is the same thing you did yesterday? No, level up. Come on, guys, level up. And the great thing about being a virtual assistant is you determine your pay. You do. You determine your pay, and the sky is the limit for your financial opportunity. When a boss pays you, you get paid. Yes, you have the opportunity for raises, but that's a set amount. When you work for yourself, you can increase your prices. You can bring on new clients. You can say, I'm going to work nights and weekends. No, I'm going to increase my prices, hire somebody else to do the work for me, get more clients. Like, the sky is the limit. You're building a business. You're not working for someone. You are your own boss. You're building your own business. The sky is the limit for your financial opportunity. I don't care. You want to make $200 a month, make it. But then level up to $2,000 a month. Level up $3,000 a month. Keep going. The sky is the limit for you. January of this year, I released one course. Me and Lorette released one course that made over 100,000 US dollars. One course. Right? The sky is the limit for your financial opportunity. Most people don't even make $100,000 in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years. We made it from one course. The sky is the limit for your financial opportunity. and you get to work from home in your pajamas. I must admit, if the video was on me right now, you'd be like, Alicia, are those your pajamas? They're not, but yes, I'm in my yoga pants, and I don't do yoga. You know, you get to work from home, the comfort of your home. That's all I'm making on this point, and you have total job flexibility. When you tell somebody you're going to work for them, you set and you work with them on when you're going to deliver or what time you're going to work, depending on if they're working, you're working full time for them, or whatever you're doing. You're making sure that you've got the flexibility that you want. But come on, guys, you're working from home. Are you guys home right now? Who's home right now? If you're home right now, give me a 9 on your keyboard. Like, who is home right now and would like to be home working tomorrow and the next day and for the rest of your life, right? Like, this is my 19th year working for myself. I could never imagine walking into an office and having to sit down. I have my own office and have trouble going in because I'm this laptop lifestyle person for 19 years. I absolutely love it. There's nothing, I am super busy. I don't even know how many companies I have, 4, maybe 6 companies. Some days it's 10. Who knows? I do so much work, but there's nothing I'd rather be doing than what I'm doing today. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So I want you guys to join the next class before registration begins. If you're ready to level up your life, if you're ready to make a difference for your family, your financial future, the doors are open for you. How many of you want in right now? How many of you want in? Give me a me or hit 1 on your keyboard if you want in. I want you to join our next class. I want you to be in this 6-week training. I want you to be in the Facebook group with like-minded people. Let me tell you something about this Facebook group. The people that you spend the most time with, think about the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Are they helping you to level up in your life? Are they smarter than you? Do they make more than you? Are they learning more than you are? Are they on at least the same path that you're on? If you're not, you need to redo your circle of 5 friends, and you're going to find them in this Facebook group. We've had students find each other and get married before, right? Like, this is a community of people who think the same. You're all going to be dedicated and committed to improving your life. All right, everybody's ready to jump into this class. So how do you get registered? The start date is November 5th. You can make a one-time payment of $200 or 2 payments of $105. Let me type in the link for you. Hopefully I don't have any typos. thepaidva.com/order here. You guys should all see that in your chat box and be able to sign up for the class. Click the link before I make, we've got some more content to cover. So I don't want to stay on this slide too long. I just want to make sure that you've got the link. You're getting ready to register. I see so many of you are getting ready to join. Yes, yes. Everybody's on. Yes, all right. Click that link. Somebody tell me if it works. Shauna says the link doesn't work. Click on the link for me and go to that page to sign up so I don't have to come off of my page. Jessica said registered. Good job, Jessica. Good job, Jessica. Welcome. We're excited, Jessica Graham. We're excited to have you in the class. Good job. So you guys, if that link works, type works for me in the chat box. And I'm going to be helping you with some other things of how to get registered for this class. So stay tuned. I'm not done yet. I've got about 7 more minutes with you guys. I often get asked this question, Alicia, how can I make my future better? And the simple answer to that question is by investing in yourself. Right? The way to make your future better, it's so simple, investing in yourself. You say, I'm going to invest in myself because I'm committed to making my future better. That's it. That's what you have to do. Every day I invest in myself. I probably have spent, I don't know, I'd have to ask Lorette, but we've spent probably $50,000 this year, at least, investing in myself, going to different events, buying courses and books, I mean, at least. So are you investing in yourself? You don't have to spend $50,000. I'm just saying, are you investing in yourself? Vivian said the link works. I can't wait to start. I'm so excited. Let's see. Let's see, Julia, you're having trouble with the link? All right, Julia, I'm gonna see if we can help you on that. All right, Althea, yes, I'm excited. You're gonna join online. Great. So what was the answer to this question again? How can I make my future better? It's by investing in yourself. All right, some people are saying that they need help registering, so I'm gonna give you some options. If you need help registering, you can go to this website. Paul said 2020 is gonna be a good year. Paul, 2020 is gonna be your best year yet. 2020 is gonna be your best year yet. All right, I want you to fill out this form if you're having trouble registering. SaveMySeatPlease.com so that you can register. Abigail said, I invested in myself by joining the class. Great, Abigail. Abigail, I'm so excited. Welcome, welcome. Dawn, you're having trouble signing up. Give me a minute and let me see if tell me what trouble you're having, Dawn, so that we can help you. So I'm not going to go anywhere. Type back to me and tell me what trouble you're having. Anybody else having trouble signing up or need some help signing up? Do it now, guys. Do it now. We're closing off registration, as you've probably seen, on November 2nd, which is in just a few days. And unless we get to our numbers, we have a number that we can't exceed. If we get to our numbers, we'll have to close it off sooner. But you've got until November 2nd to sign up for it. So hurry. Let me see. All right. So save my seat, please. I just put that link in the chat box. You can also WhatsApp us. Write down these numbers or take a picture. I'm going to give you a minute to do that. Go ahead and do that now. The first number is Dwight. The second is KC. Write them both down. All right, you guys got that? Nikisha's asking me to repost the link. Hang on one second, Nikisha. Nikisha, I resent the link to everyone. If you're having trouble with it, let me know. Did I send that to you, Dawn? Okay, so I see you guys getting it. Antoinette has signed up. Hey, welcome, Antoinette. Yes, yes, yes. Julia, you're typing. No. So, Julia, I just sent you the link. You can click on it, but you would type it in your URL. So instead of typing www.google.com, you would type www.thepaidva.com/order here. Right? Shane, welcome. Shane signed up. Shane, we're so excited. I see your message saying I can't wait to start, and we cannot wait to start with you. So that is amazing. You guys are doing great. Yes, 2020 is my year to shine, says Jessica. That's right, Jessica. Declare it. All right, let me put this link back up on the screen. Nikisha, you wanted to see it. I didn't know if you wanted to take a picture of the screen, so I just did that for you there. I put it back up. And then there are the WhatsApp numbers. Everybody's got that wants it. And hey, let me just give you a warning, because class is filling up fast. I recommend that while I'm still talking, put it in your phone now and send Dwight a WhatsApp now. Dwight is on this call with you now, so he knows if you're here, if he runs out of seats, he will put you in the order in which you came in. So I'm encouraging you, WhatsApp these numbers now. Just say, hey, it's Kim. I was on the webinar with Alicia, save my seat. And then you can work with my team in making sure that your payments come in and you get registered for the class. Now, I want to cover something with you really quickly. Sometimes people say that the sky's the limit. And if you're thinking today that the sky is the limit, you are right. There is no telling what you might accomplish tomorrow with your new skill set, with your new community of friends, with me and Andrew and Lorette and Ava as your new mentors. There is no telling what you might accomplish tomorrow. And um, Inc. Magazine has this newsletter that they put out, and this was on their website, but it says why hiring a virtual assistant is the best move an entrepreneur can make. A virtual assistant is an independent professional who works remotely to help you with a variety of business needs, such as administrative tasks and technical or creative assistance, to name but a few, right? So even like, listen to this, like Inc. Magazine, all of these influencers are talking about how virtual assistants are going to help change their business. You need to get in on that and be one of these virtual assistants. Trust me, the skills that you will learn are life-changing, life-changing. And all you have to do is take a class, be part of it, commit for 6 weeks. I know, listen, the class is exciting. It's not going to be hard for you to commit to. The class is exciting, right? The class is exciting. The class is exciting. I want you to make a promise to yourself to make tomorrow better, right? You have to make a promise to yourself and realize that if you don't invest in yourself, you're not going to accomplish what you need to accomplish in life today. There's a promise that you have to say that you said, I promise number 1, I will invest in myself, right? Promise number 2, I will be a positive person. You have to remain positive. Promise number 3, I will learn new skills and learn something new every week. Promise number 4, I will work towards my goals every single day. Promise number 5, I will create a community of new friends who are on the same mission with myself. Promise number 6, I will surround myself with positive energy, great mentors, and great friends. Promise number 7, I will increase my income as my own business owner, as my own boss. I will increase my income as my own boss. And your last promise, I will create my own happiness in life. Look, we all have to make promises to ourselves. And today's the day where you're like, look, I promise you, self, I'm gonna make changes that will make things better for you, which you're talking about yourself, right? I'll make things better for myself. I'll make things better for my family. If all I need is some knowledge, a computer, and an internet connection, I got this. I can do this. I have everything that I need right now to make things different in my life. I've got my mentors. I've got the course I know I'm going to take. I've got a positive attitude, and I'm ready to take action. Listen, guys, there's no better day than today. If you need help signing up and want a phone call tomorrow, type your name in the chat box right now. We're going to end this webinar in just a few minutes. So type your name and number, your telephone number with your area code in the chat box if you want to call tomorrow. Quickly. If you need a call tomorrow, type your area code and phone number in the chat box. And I want you to remember that the best way to create a better future tomorrow is by changing something today. That thing that changes today is you, because you have committed that today is the first day of the rest of your life. You have committed that you will invest in yourself. Can you believe that there are actually human beings out there that don't invest in themselves? Those are the people that don't get ahead, that are in the same place every year, running on this hamster wheel. If you were that person yesterday, you're not that person today, because today is the first day of the rest of your life. Get off that hamster wheel. Stop running in circles trying to figure out how to make your life better, and learn in a community of like-minded individuals with trainers and mentors who've been there, who've done that. And if you can't hear the passion in my voice, then we're not connected well enough, because listen to me, I am passionate about this. I don't have to teach this class. I've got a bunch of other things that I could be doing. I'm teaching this class for you. I'm teaching this class for your family. I'm teaching this class for your generations of kids after you that will be positively impacted by what you leave for them and what you teach them. I'm not doing this class for me. I already know everything that we're teaching in this class. I already know how to do. I can build a product, right? I can do, I can do whatever I want to do, but what I want to do is I want to be with you for the next 6 weeks and change your life. So where are you in this? Why haven't you joined yet? Right? The only reason somebody would not join this course, there's only a few reasons. One, you do not believe in investing in yourself and you don't want a better future. And that's fine. There are people out there who don't believe in investing in themselves and they want to be tomorrow where they are today. You know those people. They love the drama in their life. They like to be poor. They love to say that they're broke. That's not me and that's not you. So we can scratch that one out. Number two is that you've got a question that you need answered before you sign up. If that's you, WhatsApp the number, write the save my seat, or put your phone number in the chat box and we'll reach out to you. No question should go unanswered, right? If you don't want to answer the questions here right now, that's okay. Type in your phone number. Come on, guys, type in your phone number in the chat box and I'll make sure that one of our amazing team members, Dwight, Casey, Cayenne, call you tomorrow, okay? The next reason is that you need some sort of payment plan. So if that's you, talk to us about it, right? I want you to join this course. We have to pay our team, our trainers, we have lots of overhead, but I can work with you on a payment plan to make sure that you can take advantage of this course. Imagine if your excuse for not joining this course is, oh, I didn't know I could work out a payment plan. You don't get what you don't ask for. And how are you going to make 2020 better than 2019 if you don't ask for what you need? So ask for what you need. Don't be shy. From today forward, you always ask for what you need. Because if you don't ask for it, are you going to get it? Let me tell you a secret. You will never, ever get the things that you don't ask for that you need. Ask for what you need, right? If nobody knows that you need it, how are you supposed to get it? All right, maybe it'll fall from the sky. Maybe it'll fall into your lap. But really, come on. In this world, we ask for what we need. I need things all the time. And so, Shauna Gay, give me your phone number, please. And I ask for them. Tanika says, I'm registered and ready to go. Welcome, Tanika. I'm so excited. I am so excited. All right, you guys are doing awesome. We've got so many people that joined. If I missed your name, we've got so many comments. I apologize. If I missed your name, just type I'm in so I can see that you're in. Or even if you know that once you get your payment plan sorted and your details sorted, you're in, just type I'm in the chat box so I can see your name and I know that you're in this class. And I want you to do me a favor too. I really strongly believe, I'm actually going to send out an email to everybody who's in this class, that we need to pull each other up. You know, I have a saying, it's all of us or none of us. There's a person out there that you know, a coworker, a friend, a family member that you know that you also want to be encouraged, inspired, and motivated and taught how to work online. Send that person over to us, right? Tell them to go onto the page or give them the paidva.com, our website, or send them our contact details, our WhatsApp number, because if you know someone that also wants to better their life, don't leave them behind. Bring them along. We don't mind, bring them along, right? The more, the merrier. And learning is always better with someone that you can also, bring along with you. So bring them along. If you know someone. Samantha said, I'm in. Althea, hey, Althea says I'm in. Shauna Gay says, I already told 4 friends to check out your site. Thank you, Shauna Gay. We love you. Jessica says, I'm in. I am ready. Let's do this. Awesome. You guys are so awesome, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. All right, I've got to run. So If you have, this is the last call for questions and to put in your phone number in the chat box. I'm going to answer any questions that you have, and I'm copying down the phone numbers. So, Camiar, how are you? If you have any question for me, last call, put your phone number in the chat. Don't be shy. Put your phone number in the chat box. I'll pay for the credit. We'll call you. I do not mind. Put your phone number in that chat box, or take a minute and WhatsApp Dwight before we end this. I don't want anyone to leave this webinar thinking that they didn't get their question answered, or they're not going to be able to join the class for some reason. No one's going to be left behind, right? Shauna Gay says, I was told about your site today by a student that did the course 1 year ago and now has her full-time job. All right, now it's her full-time job. I love that, Shauna Gay. That's our aim, right? That's our aim. Aisha, Julia, I think I did see your number. I'm going to scroll back up. Yes, I see your number, Julia. Good job, Julia. I got it. Last call for phone numbers. Aisha, I got you. Iko, I got you. Gwendolyn, I got you. So, guys, I'm so glad that you came on. What did you think of tonight's class? Tell me in the comments below. What did you think about it? Before I do our final wrap up, tell me what you thought. Type it in the comments. Just tell me what you thought about today's class before I wrap up. Tony Ann, you're in. I see you. Awesome, Tony Ann. Awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you have any last minute questions or want to drop your phone number in, now is the time. And here's my parting words to you tonight until we meet again inside of the Virtual Assistant 6-week bootcamp. I'm so proud of you for coming on and sticking through this presentation, because one of the things that you've just realized is that with a little bit of knowledge and some mentors, the sky is the limit for you. I am so excited for your future. Imagine ending this year so strong, stronger than any other year. Imagine going into 2020 saying, I got this. This is my year. 2020 will be my best year yet. And you do that because you have skills and knowledge that mean something in the global marketplace. You know how to take advantage of the gig economy, and you are bringing in US dollars and earning in USD. 2020 will be your year, but you're also going to finish off 2019 strong. Today is the day that you commit to saying, I'm an online entrepreneur. I am an online entrepreneur. I make a difference in this world. I deliver and I over-deliver. I over-deliver in my services to my clients. Like, gosh, how empowering is that? You have no idea for me how empowering it is to say, when someone asked me, I went to the spa the other day, and the owner of the spa was checking me in, and she said, where do you work? I said, I work for myself, and I have for the past 19 years. I'm an internet marketer. She ended up being my client now. But it's so nice to say I'm my own boss. I own my own business, right? Even if you work full time, this is something that you can totally do on the side. Probably 50% of our clients do it, our students do it on the side. And if you're unemployed or making a job shift or in between jobs, you're starting a career now. You're starting your online business. Congratulations to you. I'm so excited for you. Listen, this works when you put in the work. This works when you invest in yourself. This works when you believe in yourself. And this works when you have people that believe in you. I believe in you. My team believes in you. We love what we do, and we're so excited to have you as a part of the virtual assistant 6-week class. I will see you inside the Facebook group. I'll see you live on the trainings. Love you guys. Bye. Thank you so much for my team, Ava, Lorette, and Dwight, for being on here tonight with everyone. Love you guys, and see you inside the training. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Thanks for jumping on. Bye, guys. Thanks, Althea. Bye, Marcherie, Suzanne, Ruth. Bye. Thanks, Jessica. Thanks, Nikisha, Julia, Paul, Aisha. Thanks, Kamar. Thanks, Michelle, Suzanne, Eco, Gwendolyn, Dawn, Sujay. Thanks, Abigail. Yes, Tony Ann, I was preaching. Thank you. Aisha, I can't wait for you to get started either. Thank you. Thanks, Annette and Antoinette. Bye, Eco. Bye, guys. You're awesome. See you in the training.